Good morning, my Aquarius collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, Aquarius? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius. I love that fucking song. Y'all probably get sick of me singing that, but I fucking love that. Aquarius, Aquarius. What do you have for my Aquarius collective? Please and thank you, Spirit. Oh, Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. What's up in my Aquarius collective? Well, okay. Okay, Aquarius. Decide. 29, decide. Be flexible. Let go. It's a team effort. Expect the best. And back to basics. Okay. So, we just going to put this together like we would a sentence. Decide to let go. Be flexible. Go back to the basics because it's a team effort, but expect the best, okay? So, a lot of you, you're letting go. You're moving on to something different. Some of you could be put in a situation at work or life where, you're going to have to be flexible. You're going to just kind of have to go with the flow to see what the hell is up. Some of y'all is going back to basics. So, if the computer system goes down, you may be writing shit down on fucking notebook paper. You know what I mean? You're going to have to, in some areas of your life, you're going to have to go back to the basics. 404 on that. That could be a very important number. 29, 27, 37 here. It's a team effort. It's a team effort. So, don't drain yourself. Help utilize other people's help and energy as well, right? So, if shit gets a little real and you got to do things by hand or you got to do things manually, don't be afraid to enact the help of others and expect the best. So some of you are definitely going to be put in a situation where it's shit's going to go back to basics, okay? It's going to go back. You're not going to have certain... you're not going to have access or use of certain things which make your life easy, right? Like if computers go down and maybe you have to jot some shit down on paper, simple things like that. I'm thinking of like packaging too. Like if you do orders or create orders, a machine may go down and you might be having to tape the boxes by yourself. You know what I mean? They have them fancy taping machines, but that machine may go down and you might have to tape a bunch of shit on your own. Don't be afraid to enact other people to come in and help you do that if that's your case. You know what I mean? Expect the best. Whatever happens that you're having to go back to the basics, and you might be freaking the fuck out. Don't freak the fuck out. Expect the best. Yeah, decide. Some of y'all deciding to clear the past, create a new story. Maybe you're going to change jobs and you're going to go back to the basics. Maybe you decide to get out of management and just go back to a regular, hourly position, right? Salary sounds all fine and good till you really look at the amount of hours they want you to put in and realize that that's some bullshit. So you just got to go back to being hourly and getting paid for the time that you put in. Because, when you do salary, you're usually contracted to us for a certain amount of hours anyway, right? Yes, they can build in overtime pay in that, but usually it's so fucking, it's based on so many other things. And usually you have to wait to get that bonus check, right? So a lot of you may be going back to the basics. It's a team effort. Be flexible. Whatever goes down here, Aquarius, just go with the flow, right? Let go and go with the flow. Expect a good outcome. even though things might seem a little like, oh, what the fuck? Expect a good outcome, especially if you're dealing with people that you might think, I gotta depend on them. I gotta depend on them. And for some of you, if you're in a bunch, you're in a pinch, don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Don't think you got to do it all on your own, Aquarius. Okay, I know the star energy, but you can't take it all on, sweetie. So, don't be afraid to ask for help. Use other people. Utilize other people. Their time, their energy. Some of y'all, their thoughts on things, right? That let go and be flexible. If you have a problem or a situation you can't solve, getting other people's a viewpoint or opinion on it, right? I want to say like a fucking tape machine going down. That tapes boxes. I can see someone having to tape a shit ton of boxes and someone there trying to do it by themselves and say, no, I got this. No, let other people help you if that's a situation arises on your behalf. Okay, what else do you have for my Aquarius collective spirit? The Chariot and the Four Pentacles in reverse. This is why that be flexible is here. Some of y'all pay attention, check your tire pressure, especially if the temperature starts dropping in your area. The colder the air, it affects your tire pressure. So keep your tire pressure up because someone may get a flat tire, okay? And it could happen at a very inopportune time. Maybe you're going to a family event or you got the family in the car. And if you don't, everyone should know how to change a flat tire. Make sure your spare has air in it as well. Something to think about there, Aquarius. Because I think, when it says let go and be flexible, get help from others, I think there's going to be a hiccup in your road. You're not going to be expecting it. And it's kind of going to fuck with your happiness for a little bit. Some of y'all could be money. I hope it ain't car problems for you guys. But there's going to be a hiccup. But this is when you got to learn to be flexible and get assistance from others. You know what I mean? This is when don't be prideful. Yeah, don't be prideful. Do not be prideful. Do not be prideful. If you need to ask for assistance, right? There are others there to help you, but you got to ask for it. Don't stay stuck thinking you got to do it all yourself. Some of you, especially when it's coming to your family and loved ones here. Now, for some of you, this could be a family member coming towards you, needing some help. But Aquarius, I really feel there's going to be, you're going to have a hiccup in the road, Aquarius. And just be flexible, okay? Don't freak out. It's going to work out better than you think. That Wheel of Fortune in the upright, sometimes things happen for a reason. You don't understand it, but it's actually like a blessing in the end. So I want you to take any hiccups in the road. Just breathe. Expect there to be a good outcome and go with the flow. Get help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? Don't try to do all this shit on your own because it's kind of pointless, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. A lot of y'all definitely check your tire pressure, though. Check your tire pressure. It's usually on the driver's side door. There's a sticker that'll tell you front pressure is usually different from the back pressure. So just pay attention to that, especially if the weather's starting to fluctuate, because the colder weather decreases the air pressure in your tires. There's a scientific thing around it, but as the temperatures change, that's something you got to take into account. Okay? Aquarius, what else you got going on? I think the main gist for you, Aquarius, is let go of any expected outcomes, anything like that. If you get a hiccup in the road, something comes in, for fuck's sake, don't look at it as being a negative. This is when you got to be flexible, go with the flow, ask for help when you need it, work, love, life. I don't care how it goes. Yeah. Do not carry the burden because you don't want to bother other people with your situation, with your problem. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. So I don't know what it's going to be for you, Aquarius, but don't shoulder the burden on your own. Get help. Ask friends and family, okay? Don't try to do this all on your own. Seven of Wands here in reverse, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Two of Swords, and the Hierophant. Some of y'all could be caught off guard with daycare or childcare. Seven of Wands here in reverse, and you're not going to be prepared for it. Because I'm picking up two distinct like child energies, right? One could be a boy and one could be a girl. Some of y'all could definitely be dealing with a situation like that. With the Hierophant here, I'm not necessarily picking up like a court case or something, but with the Hierophant, it's usually, school. It could be the school, right? Maybe you're getting a call from the school. You got to go pick up your kids. And, just go with the flow. Y'all go with the flow, Aquarius. Just go with the flow. Because you're not going to see this coming, and it might catch you off guard. Maybe your babysitter or something isn't able to help, so you're going to have to come up with something a little different. A different plan, a different... almost like a babysitter energy. Yeah, Six of Cups here. Six of Cups here. You might have to get friends and family to help you out, and maybe you don't like to do that because you don't want to burden people. But don't be afraid to ask. For some of you, this could be asking a neighbor, friend to help watch your kids, or a friend of your children's, if their mom or dad is at home. And you hate to impose. I really feel like you hate to impose because you like everyone to think you got it all together. But you might have to ask for assistance, right? Maybe some of you taking them to your parents if that's an option, and you don't like to do that, but you're in a pinch. The Hierophant here, that could even be if we get any more restrictions, things switching up, and the schools decide, oh shit, guess what? Homeschooling. So Aquarius, take whatever comes with a grain of salt, put a smile on your face, see the silver lining, because at the end of the day, it's going to turn out good. And there's actually going to be a blessing in it. You're going to learn something or figure out something, or it's going to be a blessing. With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, sometimes things fall apart to put you exactly where you need to be. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. That's a beautiful energy, Aquarius. You can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. I love that for you, Aquarius. Just keep that in mind. Don't freak out, okay? Everything happens for a reason, but definitely check your tires, okay? Check your tires.